Well, this morning I am going to do one of my most labor-intensive, one of the most labor-intensive things I do, and that is I'm going to do a spring trim on my garden trails, my yard trails, my forest trails, I actually started this Thursday. I'm going to finish it today. This is the path that I was too tired to do because this is going to take a lot of arm strength. Because I do this, I call this the old-fashioned way. I just use these. So we're just going to cut back the brush. I do this every spring. Actually, this winter we had some heavy snow, which we don't always get, late in the season. And it really, when I was out looking in the forest, it really cut back and tamping down a lot of the forest. So actually, it's an easy spring clean. These are salmon berries, so they're sticky brushes. And I like them when they get leafy and they're kind of cool. Birds like to eat them, the berries, but I have to be able to get my lawnmower through here. So here we go. Now, what I found really awesome this year, which is not the case every year because we don't always get heavy snowpack, shoves everything to the ground. So like I could really see the forest floor in spots and get to places that I usually can't. So I'm using this year to cut back large sections of brush. And of course it's a forest, so I just feed the forest with the broken bits. I just get them off my trail. Alright, so I just do this for, I don't know, about 60 feet of this stuff, but it's good. I actually really, once I start, I like it, but I'm gonna have sore arms. You know, this is actually a quicker job than I thought it was going to be, but I'm still working. But oh, the end of the brambles is in sight. All right, got through my bramble. So cleared the path. I'll just leave the stuff on the ground and next week or maybe later after it dries a little bit more. Well, it's pretty dry. I'll just mow the little bits up with my lawnmower. All right, so now the forest trail, well, it gets more manageable. It's like so there's not much trimming to do here. I just have to kind of cut back any blackberries or just sort of be coming over the pathway. So the forest bottom is just really visible. So I can't tell you what this looked like last year, but like that's earth. Usually you can't really see earth even in the winter because there's just so much. Nothing really ever dies down, but every once in a while when we get a good foot of snow, like we did this year, it just really does amazing cleanup. I can't complain about the winter too much, especially a late snow, because it just slowed everything down. So I have time to get back on my trails. I always worry about this time of year, like, oh, is the winter, am I going to have so much work? It'll be overwhelming. Or is there going to be a big tree down? Or is there going to be so much water on the trails I can't even, do anything? But that's why I have red rubber boots. Yeah, no. Things are just starting, so this is a good time. I consider this a good time to come back and cut things back before it's a jungle. Now we're coming into the part of my forest that I call the nettle patch. Right now is the perfect time to be able to get back here, and the good thing about not having a lot of standing water back here is that I'll be able to get to this trail before the nettles are 100 feet high. Because usually I'm back here, the nettles are late. I feel like they're late. It's almost April, I'm not sure, but they're just starting to sprout. And this whole area is nettles. If I was a nettle farmer, it's perfect. Here's the other spot that's usually underwater. It's not underwater this year. This tree's been sitting here over a year. Last year it just seemed too big to move, so I mowed around it. I'm going to see if it's dried out a little bit. I'm going to get this out of the way. I think if I cut all the branches off, then I can just pull the big stump. Shouldn't be too hard. Alright, that was fun. I just have to trim around the fir bottom of the fir trees, because otherwise they get you when you mow the lawn. There's no taming it really. There's just keeping it at bay. Found a big snag. Blackberries. I'm just trimming the ones that will hurt you if you drive by them with a lawnmower. Alright. I think I'm done vine trimming. Okay, all done. I'm tired. My last chore is to see if the lawnmower will start. For the first time this spring. I don't know, the grass really needs mowed, but it's always good to know if your lawnmower works before you really need it. So, we are going to go. Okay, time to talk to the husband. I think we'll be able to get it started though. Alright, I got the lawnmower started. I just needed a battery charge. And I mowed the backyard and I mowed around my trails that I was trimming. See, I think I'll let this go. This is going to be too hard to do by hand. I mean, it's all dried, dead. I think it's like a cave. It's like a blackberry bramble cave. It's gonna, now if I had a match, I could just light it on fire. It'd be the easiest way to get rid of it, but I got a propane tank right there. That ain't gonna happen. Okay, but I can got the lawnmower by it, chopped up the sides. The cedar grove. I love these trees. I just trim the bottoms. They just keep getting bigger and bigger.